This right here is the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7, or as I call it, the MacBook Air wannabe. Let me explain. So starting off with the design, the Lenovo Yoga Slim 7 is, as you guessed, slim.
What?
Oh, sorry, bad joke. It's the 40.5 inches version. It also weighs 1 kilo and 280 grams. One of the things that I love about this design is the metallic finish, which kind of gives it a premium look to it, and I absolutely love that. It looks fantastic, and I think more laptops should have a metallic finish. Moving on to the display, which is 3K OLED. It advertises as a peak brightness of 1000 nits. The advertised 1000 nits peak brightness is only available in the HDR mode, so for the most use cases you're not going to be able to see it. The display is an OLED, is a very beautiful OLED. It has 90 Hz of refresh rate, and as I said, it's a 3K display, which for me is kind of an overkill for an 40-inch laptop. Hi guys, my name is Reynald. Welcome to the channel. I'm on my way to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so please hit that subscribe button. Also, let's get this video to 100 likes. It would mean so much to me. Leave your comments down below. I'll read them all. Thank you. Moving on to the processor. The processor is the Snapdragon X1E-78-100, which is one of the processors that I know very little about, especially the new Snapdragon processors, because they are named so weirdly that you just kind of forget. This processor is not a horsepower processor, it's an ARM processor, which makes this laptop more of like a MacBook Air alternative. And of course, since the processor is a Snapdragon processor, the battery is also incredible. Now, the processor is pretty solid in benchmarks, but realistically you can't even get most of the use of this configuration because simply Windows didn't optimize a lot of the applications. Drivers don't work a lot of times properly, but I'll talk to you about it. Now moving on to the RAM and storage configuration. It has 32 gigs of LPDDR5X RAM. By the way, it's slotted in, so that means you can't really change it, this configuration. It's like just like the MacBook, which I'm highly against it if you watch this channel. Then of course we have the storage of 1 terabyte, PCI Express M2 ultra fast memory. Nothing to complain on this front. Now moving on to the battery, which is the biggest strength of this laptop. It has a 70 watt-hour battery, which is absolutely insane, and you'll see why in a second. It also comes with a charger of 65 watts. The battery is very good. It lasts for 12 hours of usage. As my father used to say, it feels almost like a smartphone battery. Now moving on to the software. So I'm gonna start with Windows, and that is, on Windows, a lot of applications lack support, and even the applications that receive support are not working as they should. For example, I was trying out video editing, a simple vlog, nothing too fancy, and I opened DaVinci for ARM, which is available on DaVinci pages, and I kid you not, I couldn't, apart from cut and slice and move the timeline, I couldn't even do coloring. It didn't work. I was like, what's going on? What's wrong, right? And of course, Eclipse plugins don't work. The Eclipse Java IDE. We tried Eclipse Gradle, which is something that we use, and it didn't work on Windows. Now moving on to Linux, the Linux battery is terrible. It's 6 hours, basically half of the endurance that it has on Windows. Not only that, when you put your laptop on standby, the battery continues to drain. We've tried a lot of things to make it not happen, but unfortunately it didn't happen. On Linux also, there's a lack of sound support, so basically the speakers don't work properly, which is a big no-no. The camera doesn't work on Linux, so if you want to use this laptop on Linux, you're going to get so much less out of the outcome. Currently, right now, I think this laptop is mostly made for people, casual people, like people that just watch Netflix or I don't know, YouTube, or maybe college kids that don't need a laptop that needs a lot of horsepower for their work, or just studying around and you don't have to worry about the battery is insane, as I said. So if you're looking for a good battery laptop, this laptop is it. But when it comes to video editing or productivity work, you need to find a lot of workarounds or things that just don't really work, and that's very unfortunate, especially that we really hope that Snapdragon laptops would pick up, because come on guys, who don't want a laptop to endure 12 hours of screen time, right? It's kind of unfortunate, kind of sucks. And if Microsoft watches this, or Lenovo, maybe use emulators just as macOS is used to use emulators for their first ARM generations. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you liked what I said, like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't, thank you for sticking till the end. I'm on my way to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which I don't know if is we have 2 months left, by the way. But I want to do more review units in the future, so hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.